know either. Okay? Now, how much, tell me, Mr. Jones, how much have you put out in total towards receiving your loan?
How much can I pay to receive my loan?
Pardon?
Are you outside?
Mr. Jones?
Yeah, it sounds like you're outside.
Mr. Jones?
Yes?
Can you repeat that for me, please?
I said it sounds like you're outside.
Mr. Jones?
Yeah, where are you at?
Mr. Jones?
What?
You're breaking up. You're breaking up a lot.
It sounds like you're outside.
Hello?
Hello?
Can I call you from a different number, Mr. Jones?
Yeah, call me back at this number.
Okay, I'll call you from a different number.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, because I can't hear you and you're breaking up.
Yeah, 'cause it sounds like you're outside.
I'm basically in my vehicle. I'm driving right now, and I went down to the bank to find out what's going on with the transaction that was supposed to transfer to you today.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. So what's going on right now, Mr. Jones? Tell me, how much have you put out in total towards receiving your loan?
Yeah, 'cause it was never explained to me why I need a security deposit.
Pardon?
I said it was never explained to me why I need a security deposit when the
Deposit? Okay. Let me explain to you, Mr. Jones.
what?
Are you hearing me, sir?
Now I do.
Okay. As I said, due to the fact that you have a low credit score, there's one procedure here that all low credit scores must go through before receiving their allowance. Now, please understand that over the past year, low credit scores have been taking out loan instruments from 1,000 to 10,000 and more, and they haven't been paying us back. You understand?
Yeah,
Pardon?
I understand.
Okay. Now, due to the fact that these low credit scores have been taking out loan instruments, we have come to an agreement. Our lenders and us have came to an agreement with the FTC, which is the Federal Trade Commission, and in which they now require that all low credit scores must take care of a first monthly installment, which is like a security deposit. Just assure the bank that you'll be paying back the loan that you'll be taking out, and also to boost up your credit score. And this security deposit, it will be reimbursed back to you within your loan, within just 5 minutes or less. It won't even take an hour or half an hour.
Then why did when I talked to corporate they told me something else totally different?
Because the reason why they told you that, sir, is because you dealt with a branch you dealt with a branch that only went from $500 to $1,000, and they don't loan $3,000 and up.
No, I talked to I talked to your corporate headquarters.
You talked to CashNet USA, right?
Yeah, I talked to their corporate office. Or your guys' corporate office.
No. Remember I told you. This is Fast Cash Set USA.
No, I was told it was CashNet USA.
You must have heard wrong, because the persons who we have normally speaking to our customers, they're like the first like the customer representatives. Those people, most of them are like Indian folks or people who are from other nationalities. They work down there because they're not really qualified to get a higher job. They just work at the call center. They accept calls and they give information. So maybe due to the fact that they can't speak full English, maybe that's the reason why you might have messed up what they said, because you're not the first person to be complaining about this problem.
All right, spell out your company name.
It's Fast Cash USA.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? When I put that in, you know what the top thing comes out as?
I know.
What?
Fraud.
What?
It comes up as fraud?
Fast Cash USA Advanced Fee Scam.
Exactly. We are the persons who basically help put up some of those complaints online, because you have a set of Middle Eastern accent scammers who are not from America, who are trying to tell people to go purchase some money back cards or remote cards. You know those cards, they're imposters. They're trying to scam the United States citizens to buy guns and ammunition, such and such forth, to plan attacks. They're imposters. Now, basically, these personnel, we've helped put out complaints on the internet about these people who are hacking into our system and impersonating our company. Now, right now, most of those people are being investigated as we speak. Okay? Now, that's one of the main reasons why we put up those complaints, because if someone calls you and try to tell you to go and purchase a card or a voucher, you know that they're a scam.
Oh, I know. I've dealt with many.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
When did it happen?
Oh, not just with you guys. I get scam calls all the time.
Oh my God. When was the last time you received a scam call?
Actually, I got one today.
From who?
Let's see, the IRS, and the Mega Millions, and a few other ones.
Do you have the phone numbers for the person who called you from Mega Millions?
I got a couple of them, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
Can you provide me those phone numbers?
How come if you're a loan company, what do you want to know about the Mega Millions?
As I told you, sir, there's a lot of scams going around, impersonators, and we're doing investigations. We have set up a department with the FTC and also the Better Business Bureau. We're trying to gather all the information we can about these scammers and trying to get them in one big bulk so we can do our investigation.
Trust me, I've been in contact with those guys already, so.
Wait. Okay, hold on, Mr. Jones.
Yeah?
Hello?
Yeah?
Yes. Mr. Jones?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you have the phone numbers of the personnel who have been contacting you? Because it will be much awesome if you could help us get these, to catch these imposters.
Trust me, I've already been in contact with the FTC, my state attorney general's office and everything.
I understand, Mr. Jones. But if you can help me, help you, and help other people, not just yourself, but other people as well.
Trust me, I'm talking to the proper channels, so.
I'm not saying that. Mr. Jones, you know what? You think that I'm an imposter as well, don't you?
The thought crossed my mind.
Mr. Jones, please understand, and I'm not here trying to beat you around the bushes or anything. I'm not here to waste your time and waste mine. I'm here to help you. And I'm also here to inform you about what's going on. Okay? Now, you might be a bit upset or a bit uncomfortable, skeptic, and concerned, but that you have all the right to be. I'm not wronging you. Okay? You're not the first one to be this skeptical about what's going on. But you need to also understand, Mr. Jones, that in these times, we have drastic measures that have to be in place. Okay? We have certain things we have to have done and understand before you can go ahead and just jump into something like that. Okay? Now, at this time, Mr. Jones, every company is getting a bit skeptical. Security purposes and also for personal purposes.
Yeah, because I'm just finding it kind of curious if you guys are Fast Cash USA, even though they kept on saying CashNet USA. One of your guys' sole purpose is to get the phone numbers that are people that are trying to be you guys instead of like Mega Millions and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Well, sir, I understand. And also, I see you're very smart. Okay, Mr. Jones? But tell me, you can help me help you here. Because I know you need this phone. Okay?
Yeah, then answer me this. What information do you have on me?
Mr. Jones?
Yeah.
Right now, Mr. Jones, your information is in the system up at the headquarters. Right now, I'm just talking to you because I know your name and everything. And I know that you're supposed to receive your $3,000 loan. We have everything in the system, but that's in the headquarters.
So where are you guys located out of?
Pardon?
Where are you guys located out of?
Repeat that.
Where's your main headquarters?
It's at New York.
What? Where at in New York?
Yes.
Where in New York?
We're in New York. Okay, it's in Jamaica, Queens, New York. Queens, New York. And it's also in Brooklyn, New York.
Jamaica, Queens, New York. That's just like a neighborhood.
No, it's Queens, New York. Queens.
You said Jamaican.
Yeah, Jamaica. It's the same thing. You can basically say the same thing. I'm just giving you an example. And also, there's Brooklyn, New York as well.
Yeah, because I googled Jamaican Queens and it's like just a neighborhood.
Okay. Now, basically, what's going on right now, Mr. Jones? do me one thing before we go any further? Can you get me the phone numbers of those impersonators that have been calling you about Mega Millions?
No, like I said, I've given that to the state attorney general office.
So what if you did that, Mr. Jones? That's nothing. That's no problem. You're just giving it to us again. You can have our own investigation done.
I mean, it's not your guys' thing to be looking into Mega Millions and everything.
I understand, but it's also, we just want to do our investigation to see if other people got calls from these persons and also to warn other people about these persons.
But if you guys are Fast Cash USA, you guys aren't affiliated with Mega Millions.
As I told you, we have our fraud department. We're doing an investigation because people have been impersonating our company and our customers. So we have our investigation going on. We've joined partners with investigation agencies. And now we're trying to play our part in helping them help you and our citizens in America. So if you want to sit there and not help other people, because the persons you tell, the persons who you've informed, that's not even a quarter percentage of America that knows about what you've told your source.
Well,
you tell.
Well, I think telling the Attorney General and the FTC, which you guys say you guys do.
That alone doesn't go. That alone cannot go worldwide. No, that cannot go worldwide. Even from other agencies, you have to help. If you sit here and do nothing, don't you think that this might go on and on? Persons in your family might get scammed. Persons you know might get scammed. Come on.
Fair, because I have some family members that work with an association with Homeland Security, so that's.
I understand, Mr. Jones. I understand. Mr. Jones.
What?
Mr. Jones?
What?
Why are you finding it so hard to talk to me and have this conversation?
Hey, man, I'm having this conversation. I mean, I have no problem having a conversation, but of all the different places I've talked to, their fraud department and everything, they've never asked about getting numbers from like Mega Millions and
I know because
Publishers Clearinghouse.
They're not a real investigation agency. We have partnerships. When someone has partnerships, that means they have like accessibility to another company's information and what's going on. And I know you know that, Mr. Jones. I know you're not dumb.
Yeah, because I just graduated with my degree in legal studies and criminal justice, so I know how it works.
Okay. And I know you're brilliant. I know you're smart.
So I'm just saying I find it. Yeah, go ahead.
Now, Mr. Jones, I know you're skeptic, and I know you're concerned. You have every right to be, but this right now will get us nowhere. If you can help me, help you, and other people, that would be awesome.
I am helping. I'm reporting it to the proper agencies. Yeah, because I know all about the 419 scams and all that stuff.
Hold on, Mr. Jones, hold on. Jones?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I know why. Okay. Now, please tell me, do you feel comfortable providing me those phone numbers?
No, like I said, I've given to the proper authorities.
So you're saying that I'm not linked with any of these proper authorities? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Well, I don't know who you're linked with, but like I said, I think it's, giving it to the FTC, the Attorney General's office, and Homeland Security. That's like the highest,
So what about the Better Business Bureau and all those other people at the FBI and the CIA? What about those people?
well, I think they're integrated with Homeland Security as well, so, and I know with the...
Let me ask you a question. Do you think I'm trying to pull your leg?
I'm starting to get suspicious now, wanting all these different phone numbers, when you guys aren't even a government agency.
Why I need those different phone numbers?
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, you guys aren't a government agency.
Well, okay. When you give us the phone numbers, we investigate them, we spoof them, we track the phone numbers because we transfer them to the agencies that I'm telling you about. And when we do that, we ourselves, we also call those numbers and see if we get those scammers. We talk to them, let them know that they should stop what they're doing. If they don't, they will be facing serious consequences. Now, what if one day one of these persons calls someone in your family or something, and they hack into your bank account or something, and they steal your money or steal your family's money? Well, you could have done something before.
Oh, my family's well informed.
So let me ask you a question, Mr. Jones. Have you ever been scammed before? Have you ever been frauded before?
Nope.
And tell me, Mr. Jones, do you think I'm trying to steal from you right now?
Well, wanting a deposit on a loan, it's a different type of loan. You don't...
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you one last question. What if one day, not one day, what if you had your own small loan financial company or something, and you started lending people money that you don't know, and a few of those people, they were off with their money, and they never pay you back? Wouldn't you try to create some security measure or some security process just to make sure?
There's a couple different things you could look at. For one, it would depend if it's a secured or unsecured loan, and then when it comes to it's contract law.
Pardon?
It would come to contract law.
The contract law.
Yeah. And if you have, that's why I was asking about the documentation and paperwork, because any type of loan, secured or unsecured, you need all the different signatures and everything where everybody agrees upon.
I know, but this is not, okay, if you can see, this is like a cash, this example is like a cash call loan. You need money now. We're giving you money now. It's not like we're waiting for a day or two or something. Like you're getting the money now, and it's not like you're coming to us face to face. We're doing this on the phone. So basically, that once it's on the phone, we're trying to do something immediate here. Right? It's not like you're walking to us directly.
Oh, I know that, but still, there's like an application process, electronic signatures, and all that stuff.
I know. We have thousands of clients every day calling for loans. We lend out more than 100. We lend money to more than 100 persons per day. So you can't just stick around in this long procedure, long process. People need money now. People need money immediately. People complain about how hard it is to get loans when they have low credit scores and in certain procedures and when they're in certain problems. They need loans, and they can't bother to go to somewhere where they have to go through a lot of process and they know they might or might not get the loan. Our process is a simple and quick, efficient process where you know immediately you get the loan, because we don't hang up until you get the loan. We make sure you have the money in your hand before we move on to any other procedures or any other process.
Yeah, but companies still need a hard copy of person's details and everything, just in case they are delinquent or just don't pay back. So if they have a hard copy in a court of law, they could come and say, okay, Mr. Smith took out a loan on, January 1st, here's the paperwork, and he defaulted on the loan, and that's better to get a judgment through the court system.
Well, that's the reason why we are linked with these federal agencies. So if anything goes wrong, we do a full investigation. That's what I'm telling you, that people have run off with their money before. Some of them have been caught, some of them are being investigated, which we haven't caught them yet. They're really running. They haven't settled down to say they're going to stay here. They went off. Normally they leave the country, or they just run off somewhere, we can't find them. But when we do find, they face serious charges. But persons that we don't find, we're up to this day, we're still looking for them. So you're not the first person or the only person to go through this procedure here. A lot of people have been through this procedure, and you're not the first person to be skeptical about this procedure, to ask questions, to find out more. You're not the first one, okay? And I honestly respect your skepticism and your concern. But I'm trying to show you that I'm not here trying to pull your leg or trying to steal food from your table. I'm trying to put food on your table here.
Yeah, because like with contracts and paperwork, it not only safeguards the company, but it also safeguards the other person.
This is how, every company has their own way of attracting customers, okay? And right now, these days, it's getting very modern technology. So we basically use our technology for good use, for them to use. So basically, a lot of growing companies have different procedures, but we have our own procedure. And a lot of people might not want to go to other companies, and some people might not want to use our company, but most people, I promise you that we get more than 100 persons per day. More than 100. We get more than 1,000 calls per day for loans. Okay? Every person, every company has their own procedure. Our procedure is very quick and efficient. No, it's very simple and very quick.
And if you guys don't have hard copies, that's another red.
That's how we get our customers. That's how we get our most rated customers and get rated more, get more likes. because basically our procedure is quicker than every other closed company procedure.
Well, if you guys don't do things with hard copy and contracts, I'm not comfortable doing that with that.
You're not comfortable with dealing with this loan if you don't get a hard copy or a contract.
Yep.
So, Mr. Jones, so why are you being so skeptical?
It's not being skeptical, it's being realistic.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, I mean, I have many years of education and experience dealing with contract and contract laws.
As well. Do you have a job, Mr. Jones?
Yes, I do.
And what's your occupation? What's your job?
I work for I'm a assistant manager in a law firm.
You're an assistant manager in a law firm?
Yeah, I'm one of the top assistant managers at a law firm.
I see. So that's why you're being so skeptical.
Yeah, because I know how the process works and everything like that, and I am really close to getting a job working for a fusion center too.
So Mr. Jones, you're an accountant. I believe you get a healthy paycheck.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Why do you need it all?
Well, to cover something. I just need a little bit more to cover something because I got pretty decent credit myself, but I like to pay things when I can and pay them off and pay them in cash.
So don't you have the money available in your account for anything to take care of that?
I mostly have it, but I need a little bit more.
Hold on.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Hold on. Food. Hello.
Yeah?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Jones.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys are having a party.
No. He was showing me something on his cell phone. My flight assistant.
Yeah, how come?
He was showing me some bank statements that his wife has made, and basically he was really laughing because she was basically putting in a lot of money.
Yeah, it sounds like he wasn't talking English.
He wasn't talking English.
It sounds like he wasn't.
Or maybe the photos are very blurry because the photos are distance away from him. Hold on. Let me. Hold on. Hey, Jane. Yeah, buddy. Jane. Yeah, buddy. He's here. He's American. You weren't hearing very. Mr. Jones?
Yeah?
Okay. So, what do you want me to do to get your trust? Because I'm trying everything I can here.
Well, like I said, without any paperwork or nothing, I'm not going to do anything.
Huh?
Without seeing any paperwork or documentation, I ain't doing anything.
Well, you want me to send you paperwork, documentation. The payment's $43,000 long. I will still have this document for life, and the bill rate was right on it. So what I say now, Robin, Mr. Jones?
Yeah, I'm here.
So you need documents, paperwork $43,000 long.
Yeah, I needed the documentation and all paperwork so everybody could sign it and be happy. But without any paperwork, nothing could be held up in court if it takes it that way.
Well, we're not going to any court because you work with attorneys, and that means you can't pay back for your loan. All you need to do is secure the security deposit, a collateral fee.
Well, without having the proper paperwork and a hard copy, I mean, I could pay it back. I have no problem paying stuff back. But without having paperwork, it's nothing. I mean, it's not like the old days where, a handshake, people do whatever, a handshake, and it meant something. We live in a world today where you need paperwork and a hard copy to do business.
I know, but modern technology is advancing, and you know that.
Yeah, but still, with any business transactions, there has to be paperwork.
How old are you, Mr. Jones?
I am almost 50.
You are almost 50.
Yep.
And how long have you been an attorney?
I worked for I've been doing it for 20 years now.
Wow.
So this ain't my first time at the rodeo.
I understand.
So that's just, on the legal side of things, you need paperwork and a hard copy for all parties.
So you've never paid? You've never, I don't understand. I understand that you're basically smart, and you're an attorney, and you look at all security purposes from all ends and everything. But you're acting as if you've been taught it before.
I've never been scammed or anything like that, but what I'm saying is, doing this for a very long time, which I have, I know the ins and outs and everything, and I know you need a hard copy and paperwork.
Okay.
Plain and simple.
That's true. Okay. Tell you what I'll do. Can you give me a few to call you back?
So just be upfront with me. Is this a legitimate company or not? Just be honest with me.
I must be calling you back to take a few information from you, to provide you with the information.
I mean, if you guys already have, like you said, if you have all the information on me at the corp,
I will be contacting you back in just a few to take a few information and also to provide you with a few information. Okay?
Well, you already said you have my information.
You don't know what type of information I'll be needing when I call you back. Just wait for me to call you back.
Well, one thing, when you call me back, I want the information that you guys have on me. Then we'll go from there.
Just let me call you back.
Okay. Alright, this is running a little long, but... Irish Buddha out, yo.